Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the greatest piece of entertainment in all of recorded human history, Guess the Elo. Today's episode is a really unique one because I think I was wrong on every single one of these guesses by a record margin, which means that the games were exhilarating, catastrophic, although could be educational as well. Before we jump into the games today, and I might never record another episode again because of how bad this one was, I'd like to thank the sponsor of today's video, Fabulous. Folks, it is no secret, chess can be a pretty stressful game. I mean, look at me after my Las Vegas tournament. Look at me after my St. Louis tournament. Look at me basically anytime I'm streaming. Yo, I'm mad trash, bro. But did you know that April is Stress Awareness Month? And if there's ever been a time to be stressed, it's over the past 2 years. And it's not because of this board game we all enjoy. So I wanted to collaborate with Fabulous, who I've worked with in the past, to help you all cope with your stress and learn to live a healthy and more positive life. Let Fabulous be your digital coach. Think about it like a happiness trainer. This happiness trainer will use insights from behavioral science to lead you on small steps to learn to deal with your stress. You can try to use habits at your own pace or take a more dedicated approach, like journeys, or you can take a 7-day challenge. And if you want to interact with the community on Fabulous, there is circles for that. I highly recommend Fabulous for dealing with stress and otherwise. Dog just... This man is stressed out too. So I highly recommend Fabulous for learning to deal with your stress and many other little things that you want to improve on. To join a community of over 30 million people today, all you gotta do is click the link in my description. And the first 100 people to do just that will get 25% off a Fabulous premium subscription. Look, we all get stressed. We're only human, but Fabulous can help. Let's get back to the video. Here we go. D4, E6, C4, Bishop E7. All right, garbage move. The garbage moves begin early. Bishop on E7 is really something. That's just so bad. Okay, Catalan by white, not bad. So the reason this setup is really terrible is because white can just take the entire center. I mean, this is just not good at all. But knight F3. Okay, so it's very clear white is a Catalan player. Okay, we take the whole center. So this is not really comparable. White is playing like smart chess. Black is playing like I learned chess at a bus stop, and this is just kind of where the person told me to move the pieces, sort of, I think, kind of, maybe. H3, okay. B5. Yeah, the most principled move here is E5 to attack in the middle, but there's no chance that white does that. White probably takes on B5, right? Okay. Takes. Now castles. Oh, A3. Okay, to prevent B4. All right. So now you gotta shove that pawn forward. You gotta play E5 here. Good. Wow, that is castles. Okay, I don't hate H4. You're trying to prevent knight G5. H4 is a very sophisticated move. Just on this move alone, I want to say 4 digits. Literally, just because the move H4 was played. Smart enough to realize that knight G5, right? Now castle. Okay, now you're getting too fancy. All right, you push one. Stop pushing every pawn. You don't need to push every pawn. All right. All right, we don't need to... All right, FE. Knight E5. Knight. Okay, cool. So... Cool. Beautiful. F4. So I would play here without even hesitating. Just add another pawn to the clamp. Okay, just because you're making backwards knight moves to reroute to a better part of the board makes me think like 1400. Like, knight E2. Rerouting the knight. Bishop H3. Oh, too much rerouting. So you're playing good positional chess. Like, this is a sign of a good positional chess player. But I'm shaking out my wrist while I'm trying to explain myself. But you're doing it too much. You don't know when to hit the pause button. Great. Oh, God. Oh, I would just go queen G4 here. No hesitation. Queen G4. I don't hate that move. Bishop C5. Nice. Now queen G4. Or bishop H3. Wow. Bishop H3. Okay, obviously also a good move. Yeah, this is the only problem, is that G5 is weak. Good move by black. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Bishop f5. Oh, they find it. Queen h4 only move. Okay, still very complicated. Oh my goodness, this is an insane game. The knight is better than the bishop. Knight is better than the bishop here. Rook h7? Gee, what is going on? Okay, you gotta take, because the king is the only thing defending. You have to take, and now you have to play something like queen f7, queen g7. Get closer maybe? Knight g5? Yeah, queen f3 is coming. Oh, that's it. GG. Slap him upside the head. Why back? Who goes back? You have to come forward. Who goes back? Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Oh, GG. Queen f4. Game over. That's it. Game over. Rook g3. Okay, this can't... What? 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 Whoa! Oh, what? 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 Whoa! Wow! It's mate! It's mate! Oh my... Bro, he survived. Oh my god, he survives. Oh my god, you did it the wrong way. You had mate in one with rook f6, but the king... Oh my goodness. You forced him to safety. Oh, you can't take the queen. It's a pin. Oh my... Queen trade. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And now black just goes on to win the game, right? Oh my... Oh, white is gonna win? White, of course white is gonna win. Oh, and white queens with check. And white... queens with check. And if a pawn is one score away from promotion and it's a king and a pawn versus a queen, if it's a E or D pawn, it's a win for the queen. You have to know that. You have to know how to do it. And that's definitely one way to do it, is just, wow. Wow, that was atrocious. Okay, you couldn't even checkmate. Queen d6 is a nice final move. If king h4, then this is mate. Ah, wow. Oh, God. Yeah, that was a very high-level game. I mean, probably you just got a bit low on time. There was so much control in this game. I want to say between 14 and 1500. It was a very nice game. It was bad at points, and I think there were trivial things overlooked, but that's why I think between 14 and 1500. 1800 missed mate in one? An 1800 missed mate in one move? How much time was on the clock? 2 minutes? You missed mate in one with 2 minutes on the clock as an 1800? What? What? Bro! Oh my goodness. They don't make 1800s like they used to. Are you insane? 2 minutes on the clock and you missed rook f6? Also, what is an 1800 doing? Playing bishop to e7. What is black doing? Oh my, I mean, no, this is terrible. People are gonna think you can get to 1800 doing whatever you want. That's insane. That is absolutely insane. Oh my goodness. 1800, I would have never guessed that in a million years. 1800. Come on. Wow. Sicilian, okay. Okay, so, like, this is a very low elo game because you cannot allow e5 in a Sicilian. Well, we're gonna find out. Maybe black is playing some Nimzowitsch Sicilian prep or something, I don't know. Okay, let's see. Okay, we have a accelerated dragon. Okay, this is definitely a low elo game. Folks, when you do that, you gotta make progress in the position. Okay, defending. Ooh. What? So knight takes, bishop takes. Wow. So obviously white should give up the rook for the bishop. That's just move the queen. Okay? Yeah, if black plays d5 here, which is stop engine move, you just report them for cheating. So white is better here because more often than not, 2 pieces for the rook does not, like, the rook is not happy. The 2 pieces are much more felt because this is coming, attacking the rook. Just in general, like, so black plays the Dragon Sicilian, right? But black has no idea how to play the Dragon Sicilian, which is why I tell nobody below 1500 to play the Sicilian. Because the truth is, you get here, and then you have no clue what you're doing, and then you try to go for a tactic and don't understand that this is the golden piece of the whole opening. You cannot lose it. No, you cannot win this bishop. This looks good, but the knight blocks. So one of the knights will block, but yeah. Okay. Right, so knight b4, okay. Bishop b3, d5. Nice move by white, great move. Look at that. Danger levels, and now you can take the rook. Okay, knight g5 is very fancy. Thank you, eWhizzle. Thank you. Yeah, but you could just take the rook. It's not the same thing. Rook e8, castles. Wow, great play here by, So, white wins if white plays one of these moves, removing the knight from the defense of d5, okay? That doesn't happen, and now black consolidates and is fine. Now black consolidates, and not only does black have a rook for 2 pieces, black has 3 extra pawns, which is no joke. That's a lot. That is a lot of material. Rook c8. Oh, yes. Queen, of course, queen trade. You cannot trade queens into a losing endgame. You cannot. Folks, this is. Rook and pawns will beat 2 pieces when it's an endgame. And when you're up like 3 pawns, okay? Unless you're Bob, yes. Unless you're Bob, aka Sean, who is a god. Okay, this is, I mean, look at the, connect. Oh, connect. 5. Damn. Get that other pawn. Wait, what about your e-pawn? Boss, what about your e-pawn? The e4 is just hanging. Hello? f3 is hanging. Hello? Bring the king. Beautiful. I love this. Bringing the rooks and now what? So you know what you got to do here? You got to zig and zag and zonk. Please find it. Uh-oh. Why are you sacrificing? Why? For what reason? Okay, because you think you're still winning. Okay, of course. Because you're a genius. I mean, in this position, if you play d2, you win on the spot. But okay, you're a genius. So you're okay, now you lost the pawn, but you're getting that pawn. So you're winning, right? You're winning. Game over. Gotham sub, getting the dub all day, every day, all day, every day. Wait. Did you almost make a draw? What was that? Okay, GG. GG! Nice. Okay. That opening was very bad by white and also very bad by black. However, after that, y'all played shockingly well. Like, very well. Definitely 4 digits. I was gonna say on the opening alone, it looked like 3 digits. But yeah, you played like 4 digits. So I'm gonna say like between 12 and 1300. Because you guys, maybe 11 to 1200. But I'm gonna say like average rating about 1220. There is no way this is a 3-digit game. There's no way. There is just no way. They played way too well. I mean, okay. I mean, I really gotta get into these moves. Is this 13 or 1400? Could it be that high? Honestly, the simplification was pretty sophisticated. I'm gonna say like 1400. I'm gonna say like mid 1300, low 1400. Let's go see. Bro. 1540 versus 1580? Nah. This is nonsense. This is absolute nonsense. I mean, I don't even... What? Folks, what are y'all doing? Like, how are y'all 1500 playing knight back to f3, playing... I mean, I don't... Okay. I can't... I'm disappointed. I've been about 400 points lower than the game. That's crazy. I'm telling you, you played very well, but your openings were so bad. You lost a lot there. You lost a lot on those points. All right, let's keep it moving. Gotham sub. Whoa. England Gambit. Okay, 300. Okay, this is hilarious. This is the Eric Rosen line. Look at this. Look at this. The Eric Rosen trap. You don't know this England Gambit trap. Okay, so white is just up a full pawn. Let's develop, come back, castle, and go. Okay, so you did not. Yeah, well, so now you can play knight d4, attacking and defending. Nice, a3. I would have just kicked the knight out. Okay, they just voluntarily kicked themselves out. Knight b5. Okay, knight d5 threatens nothing. This is definitely a better move, but okay. Yeah, you're really weakening your own bishop and pawn here with the move f4. Like, before f4, you had a much bigger advantage. You should have played bishop f4. In fact, here, you should play knight b5, because you'll end the game with bishop versus knight. Also, in this position, you can play this move, which is funny. You can just get out with 2 pawns. And if they try to trap you, you can take, because this has to guard this. So, knight d5, yeah, be careful playing, yeah, this is too much. Overextending. Yeah, now I'm worried. Oh my. Oh, what? What is what? What? What's rook e3? Why? First of all, I love how this is just even more winning because you threaten a fork and a free rook. Yeah, of course it doesn't get played. All right. Take the rook. Now win this endgame. I want no nonsense. Take the pawns. Okay. e3. Trade the knights. Push the pawns. Trade the knights. Get the pawns. Trade the knights. Push the pawns. Trade the knights and push the pawns. Just push the pawns. Why are you moving your rook? Why are you moving your rook? It's protected by 2 pawns. It's not under attack. Why are you moving your rook to e6? Just keep the rook on g6. Play h6, h7, h8, make a queen. This is so easy. Why are you doing this like that? Just go promote a queen. Why are you playing rook e6? Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Why are you bringing your king? If the king gets to the end of the board, it doesn't become a queen even though it's 2022. You can't do that, not in chess. King d5, rook d6, okay. Fancy schmancy, fancy. You know what's crazy? I have a feeling you're gonna accidentally throw. You are so lucky you are not losing here. You are so lucky you're not lost after a3. Because if black plays like this, I'm not convinced you don't freak out and accidentally. You're so lucky this is still winning because your pawns are so far up. Because you have g7, g8. Oh my gosh. Did you throw it? Did you end up throwing it? Or did you get lucky? No, you didn't throw. Good job. Oh, brutal. Allowing the promotion, but a pawn mate. Okay, so I personally think there is no way this game is in the 4 digits. And if you're 4 digit, you are 1002. There is no way. Let me tell you why. England Gambit, garbage opening. Playing the Rosen Trap, and then just playing a pawn down game. Garbage. You know, and then just no real sense of urgency from either player. Like white just playing a pawn. Like white not playing knight b5, right? Playing knight d5. And then white playing 2 random pawn moves. And then black just losing a rook. So I'm going to say like 900. And I swear if y'all are like 1200, I'm going to flip. Like honestly, I'm going to be really disappointed. Bro. 1170? How are you 1170? Who gave you this rating? Look at this dude. Look at this dude, T-Brad. I bet you T-Brad is a nice guy. T-Brad is nice, but yo, what T-Brad? What you doing, dude? T-Brad, how much did you spend? Okay, it's a blitz game. It's a blitz game. But why did T-Brad spend 2 seconds on rook e3? They're playing 3-2. T-Brad's time did not move. 2 seconds on this move. And you know what the crazy thing is? This is blitz, which means they're rapid ratings. How good is T-Brad at? How good? All right, T-Brad. How good is our sub right here at rapid? Because that was a blitz game, bro. 1340 rapid, bro. That's crazy. 1340 rapid. At playing like this, man. losing pieces out here. I mean, this is crazy stuff. This is real bad. This is not good. This is not okay. No. I have guessed wrong every game this episode by 200 points at least. Y'all disappointed me today. This is not, I'm not happy. I am not a happy, no. Okay, modern course. Let's see how long it takes for black to, okay, stupid stuff is beginning early, h3. C5, okay. Rook b8, b6, bishop b7. Okay, so something really funny happened here. Do you know why black played rook b8? Folks, do you know why black played the move rook to b8? The idea of rook b8 was to play b5, which black very promptly realized they cannot do, so black decided to play b6 and bishop b7. Why did you play rook b8 if you cannot play the move b5? Could you have played b6, bishop b7 maybe, without playing the move rook to b8? Yes, you could have. Also, you do not play for c5 in this. You are playing for this. Because then you can open up the game for the rest of the pieces. Or you can play knight h5 and f5, which is how you play the King's Indian. Like this, with these pawns. When you play rook b1 or rook b8, yes, this is where the song comes from. Rook b8, make a move that makes no sense. Yeah. Now, why is the rook on b8? So you could put two more pawns in. You could put two more pieces in front of it. Yeah, like your pawn's supposed to be on e5. All right, okay. b5, there it is. You can play it now. Yes. Don't take it. Good. Yes, c4. Oh, well, first you got to make sure you don't lose this pawn. Nice. Knight h5, b4, something. Knight h5, beautiful. You win the queen. Oh my god, this is defended. But your knight hits the knight. You literally just play that move. Knight takes f3, please. Removing the defender. In every Guess the Elo episode, there's always one game that's just really high level and is not content whatsoever. And I think this is going to be that game. There's always a person that just doesn't understand the point of Guess the Elo at all, so they submit a game where they just played perfectly. Like, they're just like, I'm really proud of this game, here you go! So usually they want me to guess higher because they're like actually like low rated, okay? So the person who submitted this game is probably low rated but wants me to guess something really high. So the only thing that I have something to base something off of here is black playing a really random a6 h3, and then, you know, rook b8 is a very low level move. So I'm gonna say like 1100, and I think the player is actually around that level, but they played like a 2000. What do you guys think? Should I guess like 2000 to make them feel good about themselves, or guess what I actually think their rating is and why they submitted a game where they played super well? Yeah, I'm gonna say 1100. That's what I'm gonna say. That's my guess. Let's see if I actually got the psychology right. 1500! How did white... Okay. Yo, I have questions. Please don't hate me. Yo, I got questions. How are you 1500 playing rook b8? And second of all, why are two people rated 1500 only spending 1 minute on the first 20 moves of a rapid game? Guys, 20 moves have gone by and you've barely even thought. White lost this queen in 15 seconds of thought. What is the point of booting up a 10-minute game? You could have just played blitz. Oh god, I would have never guessed 1500. Because I thought black played very well, with the exception of rook b8, but white played so bad. Oh my gosh, how do you blunder that? How do you make that mistake? How do you make that mistake as a 1500? I guessed 1100 because I thought the person submitting the game was rated 1100 but played really well, so wanted me to guess higher. That's what I thought. In actuality, I would have never guessed 1500, ever. Because I thought maybe 12, 1300 or something, but wow. Oh, God. Oh, my. This is one of the worst. I think this is legit the worst. I haven't guessed anywhere close. Okay, let's make it count. Oh, wait, I went back to, no, this is right. Okay. This is the last game of Guess the Elo. I need to guess this one right. Okay? Oh, wow. D3. D3. All right, I'm thinking maybe like 200. Okay, so we have a deferred King's Gambit. So white is too afraid of playing King's Gambit, so white doesn't play the King's Gambit. White plays the booster seat King's Gambit. White plays the tricycle assistance wheels on the bike King's Gambit. White plays the step stool to get something on top of the refrigerator King's Gambit, you know? White plays the call your significant other to open up the pickle jar King's Gambit, all right? White doesn't just play the King's Gambit. White plays the booster seat King's Gambit. And it works, except black is better because d5 is just very in knight c6. Okay, d6 is a horrible move because you block your bishop. If you check the database, I would be willing to bet this position has never been reached before. In fact, I'm going to do that. This is how you know the game is low elo. All right, let's see if this position has ever happened. Let's see, d6, knight f3, bishop e7, g3, knight bd7. Yeah, no, definitely not. Definitely not. And maybe online in like 3 games ever by 1100s. Definitely not. Okay. Who's better here? I would say white just by a little bit. Because I like the center space. It's equal according to the computer. Computer thinks that structurally white kind of nerfed themselves because it's very difficult to move the bishop. But I think that I like white's center space. But white can only get an advantage by hiding the king and pushing in the center. And what does white do? Okay, and black completely cuts the queen's development, doesn't do that. Wow, this is probably about 700. Knight g5 does nothing. h6 just kicks the knight out. Of course, black doesn't even ask what the knight is doing there. It just lets the knight hang out. b3, what? Okay. Knight. The fact that black even knows that a knight can go backwards makes me think like 800 or 900. Oh my goodness, what is going on? This game doesn't make any sense. a6. Wow. This game feels like a fever dream. Like, this game doesn't feel real. I can't explain any one of these moves. Like, literally. I feel like 2 friends started up a game. Oh my god, this is so scatterbrained. Not a single move has been played in follow-up with the one behind it. Like, the most logical plan of this entire game has been a4, a5, a6. Once white ran out of a-pawn moves, white went back to just... Wow. This is so wild. Okay, now white is really out of ideas, so just loses a pawn. Free bishop. Mate. Mate! I don't know. Wow. I have a feeling I'm going to be so wrong on this game. Okay, the opening... Let me really get into the brains of the players here. Maybe if it's in the 4 digits, white just has this thing that they like to play and black didn't know how to react to it. But c6, b6, like, just random... Like, knight g5 is, like, one move of this entire game that shows me 3-digit elo is knight g5. Because... this could have just been the way white plays. You know, some people with white, they don't like to, or with black, they don't like to learn openings. They play the same way every time. Knight g5. Knight g5 was the indicator. But white did see tactics at the right moments. Like, white saw, you know, white saw a couple of, like, defenses, and then white saw, like e5, I think, was just a blunder. This was a complete accident that they played this move. Or you're cheating. Or you looked at Stockfish, which apparently this is the top engine move. Yeah, I want to say between 8 and 900. I mean, how did White come up with this move? This move doesn't even make sense. What are you going to do after this? Check, and then what? You're not going to play the top move, which is queen c6, which attacks the bishop and threatens queen takes queen and bishop takes rook. This is why this is recommended, because there's this, and then this. Like, no one's playing queen d5, bro. So how did White accidentally play the best computer move? Total accident. I'm gonna say mid 800s, because the tactics were good. White found the tactics when they arrived, but yeah, it's gotta be like 780 to 840. That's gotta be the rating. 1144 versus 1117. This is the worst episode of Guess the Elo I have ever recorded. The average margin of error has been about 200 to 300 rating points. This whole episode is garbage. This might not even end up on YouTube. So Twitch, everything you just wrote to YouTube, honestly, might not. I might throw this whole episode in the absolute garbage. Like straight up. I'm not even gonna throw this in the garbage. I might just straight up nuke the episode. I might nuke the series. I might nuke the YouTube channel. I might nuke my entire social media existence because I saw this game. I might never play chess again. I might not even think about chess again. You will not see me interact with any 8x8 entity ever. Ever. This is it. I'm done. We're done. Good night. Goodbye. See you later.